Hey guys, what's up? ThirstyThursten here, the lead developer of Yosemite Forest Ranger. I have some very exciting news for you guys today that we've been waiting to share with you. The reboot of Yosemite Forest Ranger is finally ready for release. It's been a year in the making. It took way too long if you ask me, and probably you too, but it's finally ready. Along with the release, we are going to do a crazy big sale for you guys right now. Now, the reason we do this is, of course, because we want to thank you. What? When? What? Oh, yeah, of course. When will it release? This Friday, guys. This Friday on the drum roll on the 17th of November at noon EST, somewhere around that time. Get ready and get your Steam updated, and yeah. The reason we want to do this sale is because we want to thank you guys for all your support, of course. But also because the whole game development process is somewhat expensive, I want to give you guys the opportunity to get the game now for cheap. Because within a month of the release, the price will go up ever so slightly. We've announced this before and we've said this in, I think it's in the early access policies on Steam. We are going to increase the price slightly. Right now, I think it's around $8.99, I believe. And then translate it into your currency. And we will up the price towards something like between $12.99 and $15.99. I'm not entirely sure what the exact number will be. But for that reason, I want to give you guys the opportunity now to dip in, get the game, play the reboot, and enjoy the game as well, before the prices go up. So that's from us, ThirstyThursten at TT Studios, to you guys. I hope you will enjoy the reboot. And yeah, I'm very excited to just bring this to you. So let's talk right now a little bit about why it has been so long and what you can expect from the current release. Alright? So, for the real talk, why has it been so long since we released an update or this reboot, right? The reboot happened in the first place because we had to rebuild our whole code base. We took that opportunity to think about the game in its current version and what was in it, and how it didn't really feel like what it should have been. And I mean by that the map that we had in the first place, like I talked before in other devlogs, was not to scale to the original real-life location of the Yosemite Valley in America. So we redid the whole map, and that is basically why it took a long time, because we had to rebuild all the systems, we had to rebuild all the POIs and everything. Now, speaking of which, that does bring us to what this new version does have to offer you. One thing it does not have currently is the story that we did have in the legacy version. The reason for that is that we need a new voice actor. Also, I do not think releasing parts of the story without having the full game is a really good way to go, so we'll see how that goes in the future. However, what you can find currently and what you can enjoy is we have drivable cars and a fuel system. You can buy fuel at gas stations, which are POIs that you can find now in the map. And you need to buy gasoline there from the vendors and the gas pumps. There is, of course, the forageables. This game is all about exploration, guys. Don't be afraid to go off trail. Get out of your car every now and again and just walk through the woods, see what you can find. There will be crafting recipes. This means cooking recipes, but you can also find sort of magazines to learn how to build stuff, right? Because ThirstyThursten is just your regular Joe. He is a retiree that came into the valley as a young boy to his grandfather, but he is not like a carpenter or a smith or whatever. A lot of survival games have characters that suddenly can do everything. They can build weapons and everything. Theodore is not that kind of guy. However, he can learn certain recipes and things by reading books and reading through magazines, right? So you can find those by exploring the map. And again, don't be afraid to go off trail. There is a building system going to be there. There's basic modular pieces for building, and there will be more added soon, like furniture and everything, that you can also learn to build by finding magazines or books. There is a day-night cycle and random weather and seasons as we had it before, which of course is a very important part. You can now also sleep through the night. I think that was in the legacy version as well. However, you can now also craft a sleeping bag and just sleep out underneath the stars if you want to. There's basic NPCs which are located at certain POIs, and there will be more. These NPC vendors might get more advanced AI soon at some point. Currently you can just interact with them and buy stuff. There is 14 plus POIs to find, so again, go explore, don't be afraid to go off trail. There is a very large playable area, but the total map size in the future with the complete full everything will be 400 square kilometers, which comes across to freedom units 154.5 square miles. There's 3 types of wildlife now, 2 or 3. See if you can find them. And there is basic hunting currently, where you can use a bow and arrow, skinning and such, which of course will be expanded upon in the future with trapping, using the hide for stuff. There are quite some things that are on the list to release in the upcoming updates, because it's still in early access. I won't go over all of them, but a few important ones are, for example, a second car that will be purchasable at the post office, which is one of the POIs. A salary or paycheck system that you can collect at the post office, and more. So there's a lot of stuff that is happening right now, and there's a lot of more stuff to come. I also want to implement farming and everything. There's a whole bunch of stuff that we want to implement. More wildlife, of course, but all in due time. So currently, go get the game, go enjoy what is there now, enjoy that sale, of course. And let me know what you think. And if you have suggestions, please don't be afraid to drop them either in the comments below or in Discord, on Steam, anywhere. Please feel free to get in touch and give us your suggestions and feedback, because of course we'd love to hear from you. So yeah, I think that's about it for this video. I hope you will enjoy the game. I hope you will get it if you don't have it yet. And if you do have it, please don't be afraid to share it with friends. Stream it, record videos, whatever you want to do. Just let people and the world know that we have a cool game. At least I think it is. Hey, I'll leave that up to you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you will enjoy this release. Don't forget to stay thirsty. And from all of us here at TT Studios, thank you so much for checking out this video and checking out the game. Again, I am so sorry it took us so long to get this to you, but I'm happy it's here right now. And yeah, enjoy. Thank you so much. And I will see you anywhere. Comments, Discord. I'll see you there. Bye. Thank you so much.